You don't know, I might be able to show you. So I'm going to share my screen and start from the very beginning with how I do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move you over to my other screen.
Okay.
So you might see the side of my, no, you won't see, you'll still see my face, but, and I'm going to be looking at my iMovie.
Right.
Okay, so you're
That's
over
great.
there.
That's great.
And my
I
iMovie.
got to get this. I can't do this with this thing on my
Okay.
arm.
I won't tell anybody.
All right. So I find that when I start a production, the very first thing I do is I get all of my host disabled attendee screen sharing. I can't share my,
hold on.
You must have a setting. I get all of my pictures, all of my video clips, whatever I'm going to use, I get them all in one file on my desktop. So they're all right there.
Okay.
That way I'm not jumping around looking for stuff all over hell and creation.
Can you grab a screen share now?
Let me try. Yes, sir, I can.
Okay.
All right, so let me put that way down there. Let me put this way down there. Okay, so for example, I've got everything I need. Well, not everything, because I'm not completely finished, but here's a bunch of clips I'm going to use to put together
Right.
a, so I highlight them all. I open my iMovie.
Right.
And I just put them all on the timeline, not in any particular order whatsoever.
Okay.
But they're there. They're all there. While they're all highlighted, I do a cross dissolve on each one of them.
A cross dissolve.
Okay, let me show you what that means. A cross dissolve, look at this picture right here. You're looking at the picture, and then it goes, boom, right to the other picture. It's a hard cut. A cross dissolve, you look at this picture, and it dissolves into the other picture.
Okay.
It's easier on the eyes, and especially if we're...
Show me where cross dissolve is.
Okay.
So you got all your pictures up. I can move the pictures over. I get that. So where did you click to get the cross dissolve?
Put all the pictures in. I highlight them all the first time I get them all in.
Okay.
I've got I'm going to move some of these because I've got too many things in here for us to play around with right now.
Right.
Yeah, this is better. Okay, I highlight them all. And then I right click my mouse over top any of the pictures that are highlighted.
Right.
As I right click it, down at the bottom, it says add cross dissolve.
Okay, so right click down and cross dissolve. Okay.
Correct. Hey, Flanagan, you might want to record this session.
I already have.
Oh, good. Great minds we have, you and me. All right, so I click cross dissolve and see this little,
Yep.
that shows that there's a cross dissolve.
Okay.
Now, if for some reason I didn't want one right there, I could click on it like I just did and highlight it and hit delete, and it removes that one.
Okay.
Okay, so here's something you're gonna love. Because I just clicked that cross dissolve and got rid of it, I want to put it back. So instead of doing anything else, I'm going to hit Command Z.
Right.
And it automatically puts it back for me. You can hit Command Z and undo your last 20 or 25 things that you've manipulated.
Right. Right.
I'll hit Command Z again, and all the cross dissolves are gone. I'll hit Command Z again, and you see those pictures there that I already deleted.
Right.
So if you screw something up, it doesn't really matter. Hit Command Z and get back and redo what you want to redo. So right now I'm going to delete these pictures again. They're all highlighted. I right click and I hit cut. You with me?
Yeah, go keep
Okay.
going. Keep
So let's say I wanted this picture up here. I can move it just by dragging it and sliding it wherever I want it.
Okay.
I can move this, drag it and slide it wherever I want it.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter where you put things on your timeline.
Okay.
To me, that's the easiest way to get a project started. Once I get a project going like this a little bit, and I mean just a little bit, iMovie saves everything automatically, Flanagan. You don't have to worry about that. But I like to name my projects. So I get out of this particular production I'm working on and I hit projects up here in the left corner.
Yep.
And I name it. And I click OK. And it's back on the page with all my other projects that I've got, that I've done forever and ever. So it's there, so it's easy to find. To get back into it, I double click on it and I'm right here again. Okay. Now, the next thing I do is I put my, see this line that I'm moving? That's where your cursor is. Okay. See where it is up at the very front of the very first picture right now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm putting my movable cursor over that and I'm clicking there. I'm going up to backgrounds. I'm choosing a background to introduce this. They don't have a whole lot of choices.
Right.
You can change all the colors and make them lighter or brighter, and that's a different day. You don't need to know that right now. So right now, I'm just going to go with black. And I pull that down and put it right in the beginning. Now, in an effort to show you that again, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to get rid of it. You're in backgrounds. You choose a background that you like. You highlight it. So you have to click on it, whichever one you want to use, you do have to click on.
Right. And
then you literally just drag it down here.
And that background does what? That goes behind all the pictures? Or?
No, it's just like a picture all of its own, and it gives you a clean black slate to go into your production.
Okay, keep going. We'll find out about that later.
Okay. Now, as you can see, I didn't put that cross dissolve back in because there's no cross dissolves in here.
Right.
So I'm adding my cross dissolve again. So I've got that going. Now, I always start at the beginning, Flanagan. A lot of editors jump all around and do this and that. I go in consecutive order for what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
So the next thing I will do after I get an opening background is I look at how long it is. See that 2.5 right there?
2.5 seconds, right.
That's 2.5 seconds.
Okay.
So if I wanted that to be 3 or 4 seconds, I could do this, which makes it longer or shorter. And it's very difficult to manipulate to say I wanted to make it 5 seconds because I'm at 1 hour and 54 minutes right now. I don't want that. So what I would do for myself is I would click on it and follow my cursor, Flanagan. I'm going up here to this little circle.
Yep.
Clip information. Here's the duration of that clip right now, 1.8 seconds.
Type it in there, right?
I highlight it. I put 4.0, enter. You have to hit enter. And now this clip, well, why did it come up?
There.
3.5. I don't know why. Hold on. 4.0. Enter. Well, now that's interesting.
All right, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah, I could sit around and play with that for 20 minutes. But okay. Usually, okay, so then I want to use a title. I want to say something about what the viewer is going to watch.
Okay.
As you look at these, they will come up on the right-hand side of your screen in what's called viewer. I choose one I like. I pull it down, I put it right on top of the black space.
So you just drag the title right on top of the black
Just
space.
drag it right on top of the black
Okay.
space. And then double click in the title. And you'll see in the viewer, the title text turns green. And you
Okay.
type whatever you want to type in there. Now, all of these titles are a little different. Let's say I wanted to, this size is 160, the size
Right.
of the font.
Right.
And I typed it all in caps. Some titles you have to use all caps. Some titles you can use upper or lower case.
Right.
It depends. There's no rhyme or reason to it. But
Very
let's
familiar
say,
with that.
pardon me?
Very familiar with that.
Okay, great. So let's say I want to highlight that and make it a different color. The color is controlled in these color text boxes up here.
Okay. Yep.
So I highlight it, I click on that, I choose a color, I get out of there, and that's done. So when I go back to the beginning of my timeline and hit play, I see what it looks like, and that's just fine. Now, as you can see, Flanagan, let me interrupt that thought for a minute. Over here, this slider
Yep.
makes your timeline bigger. It makes it a lot easier.
Time.
Pardon me?
Or it extends the time, or
No,
makes it bigger to
it
work
just
with?
makes it bigger for
Okay.
you to see what you're doing.
So you magnify it.
Correct.
Okay.
All the way to the left, that's what it really looks like. As you slide it a little bit, you'll see that you can manipulate things. It's easier, it's just easier to see. You'll see once you do that, Flanagan, on your timeline, it runs off the screen. This bar down here will allow you to go to the end of your timeline.
Got it.
Okay. So see how this title is not right at the beginning of this clip?
Yep.
I do that on purpose. I don't want it to be, I could slide it over and have it right at, I don't like that. It's a little harder on the eyes. So I always,
Fade in. Okay.
I indent it. I don't want it to slide over to the next photo. So I make sure that it's the same length as the background.
Got it.
And boom, my first opening is done. Down the road, I might decide this is too long. I can always clip it or change it or do whatever I want. Let's say it's too long. I don't like it. I want it half the length. I will put my cursor right in the center of this clip, and I will right click, and I will see split clip.
Okay.
I will click on that, and it literally divides the one clip into two. Now right here, this title is attached to the first part of this clip. See that little blue line that extends down?
Yep.
That means if I were to delete this clip, which I will, just to show you, I'll cut it. That title is gone as well.
Okay.
Now I'm going to Command Z and put that back because I don't want to lose that title. So I will click on this and right click and hit cut. And now my black intro is only 1.2 seconds, which means I have to scrunch that up a little bit. And that's going to be really too short, but that gives you an idea of
The manipulation.
how to do that. Lots of times, Flanagan, I'll have 2 or 3 or 4 backgrounds and 2 or 3 or 4 titles to intro into a video.
Really? Okay. Good,
Yeah.
Good thought. Good thought.
Yeah. So now I hit play. Oh, and by the way, you can hit play just by touching your space bar. You don't have to run up here and hit the play button.
Okay.
If your cursor's down here, just hit the space bar and it'll play. And boom, you're into the first shot.
Okay.
Now, I have it set up so that automatically all of my shots are keyframe. Keyframing is when, see how this shot is moving?
Yep.
That's called keyframing. I don't necessarily want that right now. It's also called a Ken Burns effect because he's, you know, the god of of documentary and
Let me
video.
ask you this question.
Yes.
What the keyframer Ken Burns does is it takes each individual picture, transforms it into the next one. It transitions to the next one.
What the keyframing Ken Burns does is it allows, it's like the camera is zooming up, is panning up or panning to the side.
Okay.
All of that movement is called keyframing. I don't want keyframing in this right now.
Okay.
So I'm going to go up here to this symbol right there. I'm going to click on that and you'll see Ken Burns, crop to fill. I never use crop to fill.
Crop to fill is what?
Crop to fill is, here, I'll show you. You can crop it any way you want, just to fill the, here's the whole picture. Fit
Right.
is the whole picture.
Okay, I got it.
Crop to fill is, I can move this so it just stays on Boo Boo's face.
Okay.
I very seldom use that. I manipulate it in other ways. It's
Okay.
just a habit I have, but there's nothing wrong with crop to fit. But right now, I don't want Ken Burns. I don't want crop to fit. I want the whole picture. And I want it to be stable. I don't want it moving.
All right.
So I go back. There's my intro. There's my first picture. And that will dissolve into the next picture. And that, I might want to keyframe this. So let's talk about keyframing for a minute. There's two parts of keyframing, the start and the finish. Let's say I wanted this to start on the entire picture. You can see the start box is encompassing the entire picture.
Right.
You see the end box. Wherever you see the end box is where that picture, that keyframe is going to end. So let's look at what we have right now. We've got the whole picture and then it's going to zoom into the middle portion of her, which is stupid. It's a bad shot. So I don't like that. I want it to end.
You're going to drag it up to her face.
I'm going to drag it up. I'm going to bring it out just a little bit. And you can play with this all day long.
Okay.
Until you get it exactly the way you want. Now, actually, see how this picture right here, you're really focused on her face there?
Yep.
I think the next shot, I'm going to start real tight on her face and end all the way out. Well, I know what you're saying, but B, you got to start all the way out. And then I'm going to switch these two by clicking right here.
Okay, got it.
It swaps them, right.
Got
So let's see how that looks. Here's the still shot. Then we slow dissolve it. That looks good to me. I like that.
Sure.
So that's basically what you have to do through every shot in your timeline.
Okay.
Now, let's talk about Greg Flanagan. Let's pretend Greg Flanagan's making a video of this cat for who in the hell knows why.
Right.
I would go to the Greg Flanagan Open and I will move my cursor over everything. Did you see how I did that, Flanagan?
Yeah, everything including the...
I'm going to undo it. I move my cursor so that everything is highlighted. The music, the title, the graphic,
Okay.
and then I right click and I copy.
Okay.
Okay. Then I go back to the video I'm working on, or whichever house this might be.
Yep.
I put my cursor in the very front. I go up to edit and I hit paste.
Cool.
That will now put your opening in the front of
Okay.
whatever.
Yep.
Now, with that in mind, at some point you could get rid of this because you don't need it, because you've got one here that slides into your video with the title.
So that's pretty much, excuse me.
Yep.
That's pretty much a cut and paste, a
Yes.
copy and paste.
Yes,
To every, so I've got my video in the middle, my donut,
your donut.
and I just take this and throw it in the front and just transition it into the video.
Bingo.
Beautiful.
then
I
I-
gotta make this once. Okay, got it. I don't have to screw around with it or nothing. You
With
did it?
your opening and your closing?
Yeah.
No, all you have to do is copy and paste it, baby
Copy
doll.
and paste it.
That's why
All right.
I made it in 2 separate sections, because
Yep.
if I had sent you the whole thing, you would have had to split, clip it, and slide it. I just thought this would be the easiest way for you to
Yeah.
use it. So I'm going to go back to the projects. I'm going to find Flanagan's Close. I'm going to double click it. It's going to open. I'm going to highlight the whole thing. I'm going to right click and hit copy. I'm going to go back to my projects. This is where I want the Flanagan Close to be. I slide to the end. I place my cursor after the last manipulation. I go up to edit and I hit paste.
Cool.
So all you really have to do is whatever you want in here.
All right. So, and that looks like it's simple. No problem. Not at all. No problem, right?
It is simple, Flanagan. It's simple. The more you do it, the easier it'll get. And I am here if you need help. I know you will shout out to me.
Well, hold on for 1 second.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere. We're not finished.
We're not finished? Okay.
No, sir, we are not.
So we are both sharing our screens now. Can you see my screen?
No. I'll stop sharing so I can.
No. We should be able to do it simultaneously. Let me just kick it down a notch.
I'm gonna get rid of some of these.
Can you see my screen moving around?
I do not see your screen.
Your share screen is paused. Why is my share screen paused? Let me hold on.
Maybe I have to open this up.
Hold on. Let me see what's going on here. New share. I got my iMovie scared. Okay. Desktop 1 is there. Desktop 2 is this one. Anyway, okay. Go back to what you were doing. I'm going to stop my share. There's your share. I got your share back.
Okay. You want me to look at yours? I'll stop sharing, babe.
Well, I think what I want to do is show. So I produce. You know, I have a lot of movies. I have a lot of content that I shoot of myself. Like, hold on for 1 second.
Yeah, I've been wondering about your content and all of your data, your media. Is it clips? Is it
That's
on?
it. It's you know, it's like on my iPhone, and I should have been ready for you. Hold
Oh
on.
no, that's all right. This is one of several classes we'll have, Flanagan.
Oh, one of several. I love it.
Say what?
I love it. One of several, she says.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? So I go to photos.
In your iPhone, correct?
Let me go to Google Photos here, because I can go to Google Photos. Can I drag Google Photos into this platform?
Flanagan, you're talking to the wrong person. I am not a Google aficionado.
Let me find out real quick. Hold on.
What I end up doing is I take pictures and I text them to myself.
Right.
And are you a Mac person?
I've got Mac and yeah, I'm on a Mac right now. I'm on a Mac right now.
What I do is, you know how we can receive, my brain's not working, messages. What is this thing? How do I get rid of this thing?
What is that thing?
I don't know. What is this thing? I
It's
need
just your,
this.
it's your screen.
Yeah, but it's too big.
Oh, here, grab it between the two. And you can, between you and the screen, or me and the screen, just, there's a line there. You can reduce the screen or move it around.
It's annoying. So what I do is I text from my phone the pictures that I want
Okay,
to myself. I text them to myself, and then I literally drag them to my desktop,
okay.
and I start a folder right away with whatever, you know,
Yeah, I'm good at folders. I'm a big
right.
folder person.
And I keep everything in there. Because if not, your screen will get just so concocted up with all
Right,
sorts of stuff all over the place. So that's how I do it. If it's a video, I do the same thing. However, knowing video clips are very hard to share in an email or a text message if they're
right.
too long.
They're huge.
I consciously, if I were shooting a house, Flanagan, I would do a video of the outside to the front door.
Right,
And that would be one shot. And while we're talking, and then I would go inside and do from the front door to the next room, and that's a video shot. I break them up. It makes it a lot easier to manage them instead of, I see a lot of people, I've had multiple people come to me and say, hey, B, I've got this video of this house I want to edit, and I can't get it. It's because they shot it from the driveway through the whole house, through the
right.
upstairs. It's too long. You
10
can't,
minutes or, yeah, and you're working on all kinds of stupid stuff, right?
right.
I get it.
So then what they have to do is they have to take that video on their phone and divide it up. And it's a pain in the ass, and it's very time costly. So think short videos. Less
Yeah,
than a minute is perfect.
I agree, 100%.
Right. And while we're talking about shots, Flanagan, may I share something with you, please, that
Sure,
so many people don't do?
right,
And it would make such a big difference. For everything you shoot, whether it's a still photograph or a video, there are, let's say the front of the house and you're shooting pictures. You
right,
need 3 pictures. You need the wide shot, establishing where you are. That establishing shot is very important. Then you need a medium shot, then you need a tight shot. If you have 3 photographs of every room you shoot in a house or every house you shoot, you will have no problem editing whatever you want to edit from it. And even in a video, start wide, go into a medium shot, stay there for 2 or 3 seconds, then go into a tight shot and stay there for 2 or 3 seconds. If you're doing one of these, Flanagan, where you're panning from right
right.
to left or left to right, because it's just one big room, go slower than you think you should.
Agreed.
Slower.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
See this? Most people shoot their videos like this.
Yeah.
The iPhone cameras are designed to shoot in a horizontal landscape mode.
Yep.
That's how you get the best shots from the pixels that are in these things. Every once in a while, if it's a 3-story house, yeah, shoot one of these, but always have one of these.
And I agree 100% with you there. The only time you would switch your phone over would be on Instagram, because they
Yes.
are a vertical instead of a horizontal platform.
Yes, and it's better to have too much short stuff than not enough long stuff. I'm talking about length of shot of video.
100%.
So, okay, so
100%.
you
So
happy with all of this right now?
I'm pretty good with it. I'm going to try. Here's what I'm going to try to do. I am going to take about an hour, hour and a half, and grab one of my market updates and introduce it into that medium. now you said you, on music-wise, you go to a music-free, license-free site.
Yeah, a royalty-free music site.
Right.
Now, let me let's try something while we're here. Hold on a minute. I'm going to share my screen again.
I'm going to email you something that it's another photo.
All right.
Coming over.
You're emailing it?
Yep. Now, when you do your iPhone, let's go back through that again. So I've got, I got a 4-minute video on my iPhone.
It's going to be.
Where do I want to throw it?
Where do you want to throw it?
Yeah, as in, you see the iPhone?
Yeah.
There's the video.
Yeah.
Here's so I want to get it on my desktop. Do I just send it on an email or?
Well, 4 minutes is pretty long, but let's do a little test. See, just try to message it to yourself as a message. Open your iMessage.
Right.
Underneath it should say messenger, when you're looking at your phone.
It does, but it's my, yep, I got it.
Okay. On Messenger, click that.
That's my
and
Google message.
literally send it to yourself. Type in your name.
That's going to take a long time to prepare. All right, I got it. I got it. I mean, I see where I need to go.
Try it. See if it comes through. Meanwhile, I would go into the video. Find a video here. Video. Okay.
So I should email it. I should message it to my
To yourself.
email account. To my phone.
To your phone, because you can get that. You're working on your Mac right now, right?
Yeah.
You can.
Oh, I get it. You
get
smart
that
dog.
message on your Mac.
Dog, you smart dog.
And then just slide it onto your desktop if it will come through. If it doesn't come through.
Go ahead. If it doesn't come through.
If it doesn't come through. All right, I'm going to try some with you here.
I'm going to try a couple different ways to get it over to you.
Okay, let me just show you this though. If it's too big and you have to dice it and slice it, do you know how to do that?
No, that's my.
All right, look at me for a minute. All right, so can you see my phone?
I can see it.
All right, so this is a video. And I'd like it to play. It helps if I hold the phone the right way. All right, so this is a video and I've hit play.
Right.
Okay, so you can see it moving. I'm going to hit the pause button.
Okay.
I'm going to hit edit. See edit?
Yeah.
And right now I can take this video and I can slide it to wherever I want it to be.
Let me ask you a question. Did
Yeah.
you take that video in iMovie?
Did I what?
Did you take that video in iMovie or did you just?
No, I just recorded this on my phone.
Hold on for 1 second. Let me try to mimic that. Okay.
Okay.
So here's the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Cancel. This is the movie. Okay. And the movie is playing.
Okay.
We want to play the movie.
Hit pause.
Hit pause,
Okay. Hit edit.
edit. Oh, okay.
Go to one end or the other, and you'll see a glider. It'll highlight itself in yellow.
Yep, I got it.
Put it in
So,
a place where it's not 4 minutes long. Put it like at 50 seconds.
all right.
Okay. Now this is what's very cool. Hit done, and it will say save video or save video as new clip.
Save video as new clip.
New
Yep.
clip. That's correct. Then it will not affect the entire video that you shot. It will save it as a new clip at the end of your camera roll.
Okay.
And you do that as many times as you have to get what you want in multiple clips.
So, edit. So what you're saying is I start the next one. So I did it at a minute. So I'd start the next one at a minute.
Well, hold on. Let's do a little test first. Take the one you just did and message it to yourself.
All right.
Isn't this fun? Man, if I could do, if I could make a living doing this all day.
Frickin'. So actually, I just got a message in from the big one I sent over, my 4-minute. Now I got to find out how to find that message.
Okay, here,
Go ahead.
share my screen.
Yep.
Okay. On your Mac, wherever your dock is with all of these apps down here,
Yeah.
you have a message app that looks like this. Or if you don't, we'll get one down there for you.
Hold on. Let me pull it up here. That's the App Store. Open this one up. Let's see what it says. You go to Launcher, right?
You can go to Launcher or App Store, whichever you prefer.
Now, I got messages already here. I just want to see. There's Launch.
Is it on your dock?
It is now, yeah.
Okay.
So there it is.
Share your screen with me, kiddo.
All right, here we go. Which screen you looking at?
I'm looking at iMovie right now.
Okay, so here's my messages. Hold on. Let me bring it back off this screen.
Yeah, minimize your iMovie.
Oh. Come on, girl. Come on.
Can you minimize your iMovie?
I can. Nothing really there.
Yeah, minimize that so I can see your screen.
Oh, you can't see the rest of the screen?
No, just,
Hold on.
okay. Hold up.
And just wait a second. Just wait a second. All right, where is it? Where are we looking? Where are we looking? We're looking right there. All right, that should have been my iMessage. Sign in with your Apple ID to send unlimited messages. Sure. That should be my regular iScreen. Oh, Cece, don't even tell me this is your friggin' iMessage. It's not going to work because it's her message. Damn it.
Okay, so you can't,
I'll figure it. I'll figure a way to get it over there.
well,
It should come across on my. It should do pretty well. Let me shoot it over on my other one. Hold on.
show me your dock.
My dock
Uh-huh.
down here. Let me move this out of the way. See it?
No, I just see the iMessage window where you were trying to type an Apple ID.
No, you got a slow deal, man. I'm already past that. I shut that one down, I think. Oh, okay. I see what happened. Hold on. Hold on.
Hold on.
All right. My doc would be, no, Google Chrome. All right. Can you see my doc now?
No, I see your Gmail.
All right. Hold on. I don't know what, let me get this out of the way.
Yeah, just get to your desktop.
I got 5 of them up. Rid of that. Got rid of this. I got too many windows open. Hold on. I'm using 2 screens. I think that's part of the problem. Who knows? All right, if I share right now, you should get my desktop 1.
Okay, great. You've got your message app already right there.
See, here's what's happening here. This is not my, Stacy never gave me back control of this. So as I put in my information, sign in with my Apple ID. Oh, there it is.
There it is. All right. Now go ahead and
No, this is hers. This is hers.
Well, she can help you work through that, right?
Yeah, I know what has to be done there.
Because you really need the easiest way for you to do this stuff off of your phone, Flanagan,
Yeah.
to message yourself the stuff that you shoot, and then you can slide it right onto your desktop. Look how clean your desktop is.
Oh, I don't keep a lot of stuff on here. You want to go into my Google Drives. That's where everything is. Everything is in Google Drive.
I need to figure Google Drive out.
Google Drive's pretty easy. Google Drive is just like Dropbox or any other hierarchical, right? Here's your drive. Now this particular drive, how many Google emails do you have?
Well, I use Google email, so a bunch.
Just a Betsy Green, just one Google email?
AW, yeah.
Watch this over here to the right.
Oh, right. No, I have multiple Gmails.
Okay,
right.
so I can jump between my emails, and each Google Drive holds something different. So if I want to hold
in a Google Drive, what's it for?
It's for storage. These are all my you know, here's something we did back in 2017. I'll show you what it's for. Watch this. See how Flanagan. There we go. Let's go to Drive. Let's go to 2010. So here's stuff from 2010. You need a
So you
short
don't
sale?
have to keep it all in your mail then.
Huh?
You can get it out of your inbox then.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh man.
Here's what happens when you get your inbox. So you go to your Gmail. Got 2 different ways to save on Gmail, right? You get an attachment in. So let's say I'm getting an attachment in for an offer. So here's Betsy Green. The other day you gave me 3 files.
Uh-huh.
Boom, boom, boom. I go to the files. No, it should have been. See that little triangle up there?
Uh-huh.
My drive. I can go and say, give me a new file. Okay, now there's a shortcut to that drive. Normally, these are kind of a little wacky because they're so large.
Uh-huh.
But I just dropped it right back in there. Normally, when you get files in, you can.
Oh, holy crisp on a cracker.
So everything you put right in there. I mean, it's nothing.
Flanagan, I must have 300 file folders underneath my in-mail box that I keep track of all my emails in.
Oh, hell no, girl.
Oh,
So
gee.
here, let me show you a couple of tricks on this before you go any further, because your files that you sent me were so big. They didn't come in a regular fashion. Let me show you this. Let me find an offer that came in. All right, Doug Holmes. Here's a CL 100 for 2333 wearing. Right there. If you roll over the top of the file,
Uh-huh.
this one saves it to your local. Watch my screen pop up. That saves it right onto my Mac.
Uh-huh.
Right. The next one goes right into the drive. It's added to your drive. You hit organize. Find out where you want to put it. So it's in the drive. Now I got to organize in the drive. Just click on it. My drive. I'm going to type in 233. I don't have it in this
I
drive.
think
But
you've
anyway,
got 1, 3 too many up there.
I think that's the right one. I've kept everything on my other drive for now.
Uh-huh.
But this is everything that I have. So all my files are actually, I can go in here and go,
Yeah, I was just going to say, okay, so let's say you have an email from a client and you want to find it. How would you find it?
oh, that's nothing. What year you want to go? Here, let's say Ann Hanlon. She's been an old client of mine. She's been around for 11, 12 years. So if you look at Ann Hanlon, right, here's everything that Ann Hanlon ever sent me. And I can show you that she goes back to, I mean, there's 2017, 18. So if I really want to go deep, 13, 2007, these are all deals.
Yeah, I really need to get going on
What
this.
happens here? Look, this way you do it. You see Ann Hanlon? Look
Uh-huh.
here at the top,
Uh-huh.
has the words Ann Hanlon. You can actually bring this date between and then hit 07, 01, 2007. Nothing there. But you can actually figure out.
And you did that by that down arrow right there. Yeah, great. Great.
I mean, Gmail is like super, super cool.
I need to get really into it
I've
then.
been using it for a long time. All right, so I'm going to try to put my.
Okay, so go ahead and get out of here and message one of those video clips you just saved on your phone to, oh no, you can't do it. It's Cece's thing. Yeah, you're going to need to get in touch with her.
Details. Hold on for 1 second. Let me move you over there. Details. Damn it. So Google Chrome. Man, one of my emails has got all these photos in it.
Of a particular property you're thinking of?
No, of this video. Because Google is like iMessage, whatever they call it. What loads up on my phone under photos. I just got to figure out which one it is. Nope.
Well, just for the hell of it, let's get out of this and just email one of those short video clips to yourself and get it on your desktop.
Doing that now, boss. Doing that now. Lion sleeps tonight. Excuse me.
What do you pay for your unlimited Zoom time?
I don't know. 19 bucks a month or something. Don't get it. Don't. How many times are you on Zoom that you're over a month? You're over an hour or 40 minutes.
A handful, but not enough to pay 19 bucks a month for it.
Right. That's the thing. I mean, I do Zooms all day. It's part of my other side of my business.
I love Zoom. I think I'll never stop using Zoom now.
Still too big to send.
The last one you did, you said it was like a minute?
Yeah.
Well, take that minute one and make that smaller and get it to
Got one on 26 seconds. Hold on.
Okay.
It's probably one of my gaffes, but it's all right.
It doesn't matter. Gaffes are good.
Gaffes are excellent. What if I sent it as an iCloud link?
I give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Stop your screen share. I want to try and do something.
You're going to play the office music.
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Flanagan?
No, I was just talking to myself.
Okay. I want to try emailing you something, or actually,
Is that you or me that went whoop? That was you.
That's me sending something to you. And that's me sending something to myself.
Let me try one other way here. Hold on.
Interesting. So I just sent you an audio clip.
And it played.
Say what?
It played.
Well, that was on my side that it played. Did you open it yet?
Yep.
And it played? Put it on your dashboard. Start a file called RFM.
Didn't go to my computer.
Where'd it go?
It goes to my phone.
Okay. Let me email it to you.
That's where I'm having a difficult frickin' time.
Yeah, you need to get Cece to hook you up with your own message on Messenger.
Yeah, she's got to be there because what's happened is when I try to get in, they send me a code and it's on her phone, and we just have to meet up and say, change this. All right, let me see what we got here.
Okay.
Hold on for 1 second.
I'll hold on for 2 because that's the kind of gal I am.
Hang on, girl.
Hey, Flanagan, here's a question for you. I'm sending you an email and I type in your name and I have you at Gmail, I have you at Flanagan Home Team, and I have you at Found Properties. Which one do you want me to use?
On outside of work, GL Flanagan is fine. I answered either GL or Greg at Flanagan Home Team. Flanagan Home Team is also Gmail. It's a G Suite.
Yeah.
Can I pay for that? All right. Some oddball ass reason this is not going through my emails. All right, that just came up on my email.
I just sent you an email with a music clip. I want to know if you get it, can you hear it, and can you save it to your desktop?
Got it. I will let you know.
You do that.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay. So
you want that saved to my desktop?
I want you to save it to your desktop in a file called RFM, royalty-free music. That way I can send you a dozen tunes or so for you to have at your disposal, and you don't have to pay the $20 a month subscription fee to royalty-free music that I pay.
Is that what you're paying for royalty-free music?
And it's worth every penny of it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, I got that. Let me, okay, so, God bless it. Look at that. I got an iLink now. So I'm solving this problem. Mine is coming in on an iLink. Here's the iCloud.
I'll pretend I know what that is and that I'm impressed.
Well, it's like a video. It's iCloud Photos. Let me see if I can get in iCloud Photos. Maybe that'll help me.
It sounds like something I should know about, quite frankly.
It should be, because I got a feeling that I just broke the code. 875 593. This is revolutionary. Revolutionary. Watch this. I'm going to be able to access every iMovie that I've ever done. I got a feeling.
Share your screen with me so I can see what you're doing.
As soon as I find you, I've lost total contact with the world. Okay, so can you see my beautiful face right there?
Yes, I do see that handsome mug of yours.
Okay, so what I did here was I emailed an iLink. So when you pull up your photos on your phone,
Yes.
when you go hit that, send it button to the left corner, the little file where it's got the arrow going up, where how do you want to send this type thing? Share. When you go to share,
Right.
right? It's got that up on top in my screen, it says options in blue. And you click that options and it drops down a menu, and one of them is iCloud link.
Okay, back up for just a minute. Back up to, I'm in my camera roll. I find a video that I want to share.
Right. So let me get my stuff here. Hold on. So I hit in the bottom left-hand corner, you got the share album, right? With the little square with the little up arrow.
Uh-huh.
Hit that.
Yeah.
And then at the top, it says one video selected.
Correct.
Right underneath that, does it say options?
Yes, sir.
Hit the options.
Okay.
You're probably looking at the check mark is on automatic.
I am.
Bring it down to iCloud link.
Okay.
Press done. Now you hit your mail.
Now I hit mail.
Yep.
To mail it. Okay. It's preparing.
Yep. And then just mail it back to yourself. And when it gets to you, we'll work on that. See what happens when it works on it. So that's where I am right now. So let me just see something.
Flanagan, while it's doing its thing in cyberspace and working its way towards me,
Yeah.
I'm going to hit the ladies' room. I will be back in a moment.
I'll be figuring this out. So I want to save this. I want to go now, go now, go now.
I have returned.
Cool, man. All right. So, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So there's my iCloud settings. Okay, I got, you are signed in and running iOS 8, Mac OS Yosemite, Watch OS 1, or later on these devices. Here's
Okay.
my iPhone.
Correct.
So how do I, so it says I got 7.95 gigabytes of files, photos. Oh, oh, what's this? Watch this. Bada boom.
How'd you get into this?
I have no fucking idea. Okay, so here's how I did it.
Have I told you lately that I love your ass?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So let's back out of it this way. So go down to your bottom screen. Go down to your dashboard, I guess.
It's called a dock.
Yeah, dashboard. I'm still a DOS guy.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, I can still keyboard into DOS too. All right, let's go to Finder. Because right now we're in iTunes, iBooks, Photos. We're in iCloud Photos. So
You're in iCloud. Yeah, it looks. If you hit your back button, you'd probably You just went to iCloud.com is what you did.
go to iCloud.com and sign in.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to play around with that.
Right here, yeah, okay. Yep,
Right.
yep. All right, iCloud Drive. So that's what I did. So media types, videos.
So now find that video, that 4-minute video,
Yeah.
and see if you can just put the whole damn thing on your desktop. Oh my God, that would be so cool.
Look at this right here. Well, why would I need to put it on my desktop?
Well,
Right?
you want to put it on your desktop,
iMovie, you don't have to put it on your desktop. You got all your photos right here.
right?
So we're going to take,
And just add it onto the timeline.
hold on. Let's take this one,
Okay.
drop it here.
Try it again.
Take this one here.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Instead of putting it in the import media, slide it right onto the timeline.
Okay.
Try that.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
Stand by for import.
Stand by for import.
I got to get my boxes together here.
Right, right.
Damn thing. What's the secret of moving these things together?
Okay, go up
There it
into.
is. I got it.
There you go.
All right. So we want to take this one, move it to here.
Uh-huh. See if that'll work. I don't think you quite grabbed it. There you go. And it doesn't matter where you let it go. Anywhere on the timeline is fine. I think you have to save it to your desktop. It doesn't look like it's going to input automatically. See if you can right click on that. Save image as, yeah.
I should be able to take it and just drop it on my desktop. It's an the thing is, this is an iMovie. It should get dropped right on my desktop with no problem. But it's got a problem. All right, I'll save it to my desktop, damn it.
Save image as.
Yeah, I get it. There's desktop.
Right.
This is,
and just name it F1.
No, it's specific.
Say what?
See, it's saving it as a ping image. I don't think it saved the movie.
Ah. All right, well, let's try something else then. Minimize your iMovie right now.
That's as minimized as it's going. What's going on?
Hit the yellow button.
Yellow button.
Yeah.
Right down into the top, right?
Now, play the video that you want to move to your desktop. Actually open it up. Okay, can you slide that a little more to the...
Good afternoon, Greg Flanagan here from Patriots Point.
Hit pause.
The new home.
Okay. Can you right click on that and see what happens?
Loop, open video, a new tab.
Nope, save video as. Go up, no, down one more. There you go. Do that. Now save it to your desktop is something, you know.
Yeah, baby, that's working.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Oh, it's coming. It's over here.
Okay, great. Minimize this iCloud, minimize your windows. Yellow button, yellow.
The yellow button.
Yellow.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. Yellow.
Yeah. All right, now open your iMovies up again.
iMovies.
And slide it over to the left a little.
Left. To the left, to the left. Take this one. Drop. See, now this.
Drag
Yeah.
it right to the timeline. Yeah. Bingo. Okay, this is great. This is great. Now make your iMovie full screen so we can play. Okay.
I'm so excited.
First thing you want to do, go, let's listen to it. I want to hear the audio.
You want to listen to it, she says.
Audio check, baby.
Oh, this one here, is this where I want to go?
Where's where's?
Oh, no, that's only 4 seconds of it. Huh, hold on.
No audio?
Well, see, it's only 4 seconds. Something's wrong.
Okay. Minimize your screen again. Let's look at it on your desktop.
Let's go see what's, I gotta get rid of this. See, I got this all the way over here now.
That's all right. Just hit the green button.
I'm there. I'm there. Okay. So.
Okay. Now just slide it over. I want to see it on your desktop. I want to see the video that you put there.
Here's a download ping. Here's the video. I grabbed the wrong one.
That's all right. Good. That's what I was hoping. Slide it right to the right of the shot. Always put it on your desktop first.
This is my desktop here.
No, it is not. That's your media finder. Your desktop is below.
Here.
That's your timeline. That's what.
Okay.
Slide that onto your. Now, there's 2 ways to do this. You can right. Okay.
All right, so now you want to hear the,
Flanagan, see the clip in the front?
Good afternoon, Greg
Yep.
Flanagan here.
All right. Cut that. Right click and hit cut. There you go. Now open your screen up all the way so we can see what's shaking. Okay.
can you
Now,
see everything?
Flanagan, see your timeline sizer? Go
Yep.
up to that. That's right. Slide that to the left. Yeah, it's good. That's right there is fine. Now let's hear the audio from the beginning.
Is there,
Just push play with your space bar.
Good afternoon, Greg Flanagan here from Patriots Point Soccer Complex, the new home for the Charleston Battery and the Charleston College of Charleston Cougars. It's a great facility. You can see they put some new stands over here.
Pause.
These are the, I don't know what the premium.
Flanagan, you can hit play and pause by just hitting your space bar.
oh, that's a wonderful,
seats.
look at that.
Okay, now, can I share my screen with you for a minute, please?
Sure.
Okay. I want you to see about audio levels. Let me go
Is it
to,
allowing you to share?
pardon me?
Is it allowing you to share?
Yeah, do you see my screen?
Not yet, hold on. I gotta just. Nope, I gotta kill mine, hold on.
It's just easier for me
All
to
right,
show.
I got it. Go ahead, talk to me.
Okay. I'm just going to click on anything right here. Okay. See this blue line?
Yep,
That's my audio.
got it.
If I wanted to increase the volume of the audio or decrease the volume of the audio,
Dorchester County Sheriff's Office with a message to
I put my cursor over the blue line. The blue line is attached to the video.
Hold on for 1 second.
Uh-huh.
All right, go ahead.
I put my cursor over the blue line and you see those four corners appear.
Yep.
I can slide it up. I can slide it all the way down to nothing.
Got it.
It goes up to 400 decibels, which you will very rarely use
message to all the Dorchester County Sheriff.
because it's overmodulated.
Right.
Usually, you know, somewhere between 100 and 200, depend on who's talking. You don't want to have the red. You don't want to see red at the top.
So where am I seeing red? Where am I seeing?
Whenever you see red, just drop it down a smidge. And
Okay, so the red is right on the audio track. Okay,
yes, this is something you will play with by ear.
sure.
Now, on my computer, see my volume bar?
Yep.
Whenever I work on a video project, I always keep it at the same level that I hear it at, and I drop it down 2 notches. I turn it all the way up and drop it down 2 notches. So I have consistency during the production, and I know that all my audio levels will be what I hear.
Okay,
If I keep turning the audio up and down like that, there's no consistency.
got it.
So figure out a level that works for your ear, and then that's how you
Travel today or choose to travel.
adjust.
How did you put the audio track on there?
Pardon me?
How did you get the audio track underneath the photos?
I did not put it on there. It came with that. This is a video. I
From
shot this video while he was talking. Just like the video you just downloaded has audio, they're all together. The video and the audio is one.
So I should be able to see that. Okay, I see it now. I see it. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to stop screen sharing so I can look at your iMovie screen
Okay.
sharing.
All right.
You have a lot of wind going on.
Yeah, you know what? I have a lavalier and I don't know what's wrong with it. I can't get it to sync up with my iPhone. And
What do you plug it in? Don't you plug it into your iPhone?
I don't know what's something. No, no, I gotta get an audio file and get him in there and say, this is what you need to do. Because I've got a decent,
Probably an adapter. Mine just plugs into my iPhone.
where? Here?
I don't know where here is. I'm looking at your.
Oh, you're looking at, so,
Anyway, we'll talk about that.
yeah, because I gotta get I don't know if it's a bad headset, a bad microphone. I'm trying to think
that's
about
me.
link it to somebody.
All right, so
Okay.
let's listen for a second.
Let me get my settings straight here.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Get your output where you want it before you hit play, so everything we listen at is consistent.
All right.
Good afternoon, Greg Flanagan here from Patriots Point Soccer Complex, the new home for the Charleston Battery and the Charleston College of Charleston Cougars.
Hit pause. What is your audio level at on your timeline right now? Put your cursor in the blue. Slide over to the right a little more. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I'd raise it up a little bit if I were you. Yeah, you're only at 40. Try 100. Right there. Let's hear what that sounds like.
Facility, you can see they put some new stands over here. These are I don't know what the premium seats, I guess. And you got to come out this year. It's going to be fabulous. They'll start back up again. I have all the confidence in the world.
Okay, let's stop this, Flanagan. So if that audio level works for you, that's great. If it doesn't, you can raise it or lower it at will.
Okay.
Now, you're talking about some fields that are behind you, right?
Right.
Do you have a photo of the fields?
Yes, I do.
Put it on your timeline.
So we got to go back to that iCloud thing.
Right. See, that's the secret of really making this easy. Get all of your media together on your desktop in one place.
Okay.
Your
So,
videos, your pictures, anything you have relative to this story that you're producing, you want to get them all together. Now, back up on your timeline a little bit to where you start talking about the fields.
okay.
Just move your cursor back to the left.
Hold on. Oh, you're not seeing my other screen, right?
I'm seeing your
Timeline.
iMovie screen.
That's fine. I got another one going too. I'm trying to find the pictures.
Well, don't worry about the pictures just yet.
Okay, so we want to go back to where I started talking about the fields.
Right. Try that.
And the Charleston College of Charleston Cougars.
So I started here.
Complex, the new home for the Charleston Battery and the Charleston College of Charleston Cougars.
Flanagan,
Yeah.
if you happen to have a picture of the Battery logo and or the Charleston Cougars logo,
Right.
that would be cool too.
All
What
right.
I'm going to show you right now, keep playing till you start talking about the fields and then hit pause.
It's a great facility. You can see they put some new stands over here. These are I don't know what the premium seats, I
All right,
guess.
hit pause. So if you have a picture of the fields or the stands, put your cursor, put your cursor right there and right click. See where it says split clip? Do
Yep.
that. Okay. Now go up into backgrounds, up in your media, go straight up. See where to the right, to the right, click on that. Scroll down.
Let me get your face out of the middle.
And pick a color, any color. In this situation, I wouldn't choose black. I would pick a brighter color to bring this space to your attention.
So their logo is a black and yellow.
Okay, that's fine. But for right now, just slide that red background down to where your screen got split. Put it right down in there. Slide it down further. It should go right between where your screen got split. Slide it to the left a little. There you, drop it.
So when that thing pops like that, that means.
Yeah, it's a touch. Slide it down a little. There you go. Slide it right, there you go. Okay, now right where that red background is where you will insert a picture when you find it of the field.
Okay.
If you back up to where you're talking about the battery and the cougars, slide back there and split that screen for where their logos would be.
Home for the Charleston Battery and the Charleston, College of Charleston Cougars.
Now split that screen right there. Take your cursor down to over the video and right click and split click. And
Okay.
slide a space holder in there so you know a photo goes in there. There you go. That's it. Now, let's pretend that you have the photos ready. And you wanted to have your voice under the photos. See that picture of you in the center?
Yep.
To the left? What does that video say right there? Hit play.
It's a great facility. You can see they put some new stands over here. These are the
Okay. We're
premium
just
seats.
playing now, so hit pause. I want you to highlight that audio clip. Put your cursor on it, on the video. Right.
Like this?
Click, yeah, click, highlight that. There you go. I want you to slide over to the right where it says detach audio. Hit that. I want you to take that green box and slide it under the red space holder, right there. I want you to take that red space holder, go up there, click it, and extend it by, no, not that. Hit Command Z and undo what you just did there. Okay, slide that audio over to the left. Click on the red space holder. And on the very right where that yellow line is to the very end,
Right.
see that? I want you to slide that to the right, to the end of the green audio. Okay, right. That horizontal line right there shows you that the audio and the clip stop at the same place.
Okay.
Now, ideally, that clip is saying, go to the beginning of that space holder and see what that clip says.
It's a great facility. You can see they put some new stands over here. These are the, I don't know what the premium seats, I guess.
Okay, now see that clip of you right now that has no audio?
Right.
Hit, stop your time, stop, yeah. Right click, hit cut, go up, hit cut, boom. You don't need that shot anymore because your audio from that shot is going to end up underneath a picture of what you're talking about.
Beautiful. So let me ask you a question. How do I tune that audio to get rid of the gaffe in my conversation? So here's the conversation.
These are the, I don't know what the premium seats,
Right there.
I guess.
Okay, can you make your timeline a little bigger so I can see it a little easier? Okay, now go back to the clip we're working on. See that gray bar at the bottom of your screen, Flanagan?
Got it.
You see they
slide it over. There you go. Okay, good. Okay, so what do you want to cut?
These are the, I don't know what the,
Right there. I don't know what they call them.
I kind of like that. I mean, I find that kind of stuff really personalizes a video, but let me show you how to get rid of it in case you want to get rid of it.
And I'm fine with it. I just didn't know if it was.
Right, right. Well, there will be times you want to get rid of stuff. So back up and stop your cursor right where you want your audio to end.
I don't know what the premium seat.
Okay, put your cursor over that line.
Premium seat.
I think it's right here. I think it says Valley right here.
The premium seats.
Okay, click on the audio line. Get your
Okay.
cursor up there and click on the audio line.
Got it.
Okay. Now, back it up again and let's hear it.
I think it's right there.
I don't know what the premium.
So I think it's just this point right here.
I don't know what
Okay.
the premium seat. I don't know what the premium.
Let's just take it out. Let's just see what it looks like.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm there.
Okay, right click, split clip,
Got it.
put your cursor over the second clip and highlight it. Right click, cut.
Well, that's going to cut the whole back end out, right? I just
Well-
want to cut a couple of words.
Okay, click on that audio piece. Get out of that black. Click on it.
I don't know
Play. Hit play.
what the premium.
Anyway,
What do you want? I don't know what the premium.
Premium seats, I guess.
I guess it's the I guess.
Oh,
Don't worry
okay,
about that. I understand where you're going.
I got it. Hit Command Z.
Command Z.
Yeah, we're putting that clip back together.
Yep.
Hit play.
I don't know what the premium seats, I guess.
Go back a smidge and hit play. And as soon as you hear premium seats, hit pause.
Seats,
Right there. Okay, now put your cursor over that line.
I guess.
Right click. Split clip. Now, just to make sure you're not cutting anything else out, hit play.
I guess.
Now you can put your cursor over there, right click and hit cut. Wait, put your cursor over that right there. Right click, hit cut. Okay, now that's gone. So listen to what was ahead of that now. Make sure it cut right.
Premium seats. And you got to come out this year. It's going to.
So now you can get rid of that second space holder now. Or what I usually do is if I were doing this, I would just minimize your timeline a little bit so we have more room. I would take that second space holder and literally drag it up over your video and just move it to the right so it's there for the next time you need it.
Okay, just use it as a.
Up, go up, go up. Yeah, so it's right there next time you need it.
Okay.
And then you can insert pictures over.
Over my voice, move the audio down under. If I got to clean the audio, get rid of whatever else I got to use. So,
Correct. Now let's do
Greg
something.
Flanagan here from Patriots Point Soccer Complex, the new home for the Charleston Battery and the Charleston College of Charleston Cougars. It's a great facility. You can see they put some new stands over here. These are the I don't know what the premium seats, and you got to come out this year. It's going to be fabulous. They'll start back up again. I have all the confidence in the world.
So how do we transition that clip into the photo? We go to,
Highlight the red space holder. Right click. There you go. And it will add that cross dissolve on both sides. Hit play.
okay.
And the Charleston, College of Charleston Cougars. It's a great facility. You can see they put some new stands over here. These are the, I don't know what the premium seats, and you got to come out this year. It's going to be fabulous.
You're pretty cool.
So let's go to the very beginning of this.
All right.
Put your opening in.
Wah, 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 wah.
Have you saved that yet
I think I have.
on your desktop?
No, ma'am. It's in my Google Drive, which probably is not going to work well with this project.
Oh, you wouldn't use this. Okay. Well, then
No.
we need to come up with some other opening.
All right. So in my, let me see what I got here.
You have to have an opening.
We do. I agree 100%. So let me just see what I got here. Hold on.
I'm holding, baby.
You doing all right? You need anything? Bottle of scotch? Anything like that? What do you need?
What do I need? I need to get this friggin' boot off my foot.
When's that happening?
In my mind, I'm going to be completely healed by June 1st. I don't know that the physical therapist thinks the same thing, but in my mind, June 1st. How about we go with that?
I'm good with that.
Yeah, me too.
I'm real good with that.
When this accident happened, I thought, oh, no big deal. I'll be better in 2 weeks. I forgot that I'm going to be 70 years old, and I keep thinking I'm 45 or 50, you know?
Yep.
And it really does take longer to heal. I'm like, what the hell?
I know. Ann just went through 2 knee replacements.
Yeah, how's she doing?
She's doing fine, actually. She's doing great. She's doing fabulous.
I had my first physical therapy on Thursday. My next one is later in this week, and I'm hoping that will make a huge difference for me. I'm ready to roll. I showed property last week. I had my boot on, my knee brace on, my wrist brace on, my cane, my mask, my gloves. I looked like Quasimodo's great-granddaughter.
Yeah, it's getting pretty, it's
that
getting
was
pretty
nice.
easy out there.
What was that? What do you mean pretty easy?
Well, I've been showing property for quite a while.
Yeah.
You want this right on the timeline, right?
Yeah, yeah, right in front of that video, if that's going to be your open.
Yep.
And I always start with a blank background. Usually it's black.
Okay, so we start here.
Mhm.
So we're going to insert a background.
You're on background. You just have to scroll down.
Oh.
That gray bar you just touched was good. You can use
Yeah,
that.
but see the spiral of death?
Oh, no, I don't.
Okay, you can't. There it goes.
Oh, the dreaded color spinning wheel.
Yeah, the spiral of death.
You didn't grab it.
I didn't grab it.
There you go. 4 seconds is going to be too long. Split that clip. Your cursor's at the beginning of the clip. You have to get
Oh, okay.
really, or do it that way. Put in a cross dissolve for those first 3 edits.
Okay.
Highlight all 3 of them.
I should have highlighted them, right?
You could have, or you can do it individually. 6 of
I'll be
1.
here all day. All right.
What are we calling this? Oh, that's nice. And see, it's okay. Do you want the keyframe in
Good
there?
afternoon, Greg Flanagan here.
The key framing was, I gotta,
Double click on that picture.
okay.
Double click. Go up to Ken Burn. Do you want the keyframing there?
I think so, right? We want to go left to right though.
Well, then go over to the right where those arrows, right there. There you go. Now go back to the beginning of your timeline and hit play. Put your cursor back at the beginning. Double click. There you go. Now hit play.
Good afternoon, Greg Flanagan here from.
All right, so I want to take out that original.
Hit pause. You want what?
I want to get rid of the original video. Like right about there, where I'm looking down and not looking at the camera.
Okay. Put your cursor over that line.
Yep.
Right click. Split clip. Because that is highlighted right now, all you have to do is right click and hit cut.
Good afternoon, Greg Flanagan here from Patriots Point Soccer Complex, the new home for the Charleston Battery and the Charleston College of Charleston Cougars. It's a great facility. You can see they put some new stands over here. These are the, I don't know what the premium seats, and you got to come out this year. It's going to be fabulous. They'll start back up again. I have all the confidence in the world.
Go down to that silver bar on the bottom and slide it right. Now hit your space bar again.
The housing market is still there. People are still buying and selling the houses. You're only about 30% down on sales. That still makes for a great market. We're almost trending with last year's market, selling about 400 to 440 houses a week, which is great. Now the market has the spring market.
So if I wanted to insert a chart during that conversation, I would just go over, split the clip where I wanted to start looking at the chart, drop in the cross dissolve, move the timeline, move the audio.
Detach the audio.
Detach the audio. And I'm going to detach the audio by going.
Well, let's do it. Let's go to where you want the audio to be detached. Hit your space.
This is all new, so I don't care what happens to this one.
Okay, well, this is
down on sales. That still makes for a great market. We're almost trending with last month. You're only about 30% down on sales. It's still there. People are still buying and selling the houses. You're all
right about there.
okay. There's multiple things you could do here, Flanagan. What kind of graphic are you talking about inserting?
I mean, I can drop a Charleston chart in there. I can drop a chart from a couple of economists that I watch and follow.
Okay.
It's going to be a chart. It's going to be a static chart.
Okay. So let me think. Take that red space and slide it over where you want your chart to be.
Selling about 400 to 440 houses a week, which is great. Now the market has the spring market.
Okay, you're going to have to split your video clip. Let's say you're talking about the market is great to, you know, whatever your next statement is. Hit play.
You're only about 30% down on sales.
Hit pause.
You're all
Okay, split that clip. Split your
I
video.
am selling the house. Like, no, like- Go ahead.
Okay, now, no, you're not doing that. We're
Oh,
gonna do something a little different here.
okay.
Hit play.
You're only about 30% down on sales. That still makes for a great market. We're almost trending.
Hit pause. Okay. Split your clip again. Your video clip. Right where your cursor is. Yep. Split clip. Okay. Make your timeline a little bigger. I want to show you something. Slide back to, okay. See that red spacer?
Yep.
We're going to pretend that's the graphic you want to put in there.
Okay.
So click on the red spacer
Yep.
and slide it to the left. No, stay up there. Yep. Right about there is good. Right there is good. Now stretch it. Click on the right-hand side and stretch it all the way to where that split clip stops. Right there. Okay. All right. Click on the red spacer. Hold down your, oh man, I think it's Command, and click on the video underneath. I want them both highlighted. There you go. All right. Go up to your, go up to where the Ken Burns thing is, the editing tool on the right. Up, up, up. Over to the left, left. You're moving too fast. Right there. Click on that. Okay. See where it says cutaway?
Yep.
Drop down that arrow. Picture in picture. Click on that.
You're like, oh man, it's gonna be so slick.
Go back down to your red insert picture and slide it to the right a little bit. Click on just the red insert picture.
Right click, left click.
Um,
You want me to add something? Drop down menu
I
or?
want you to make the right clip, the red clip a little shorter. So if you can go from the left side or the right side and just make it a little shorter, that's good. Now do it again on the left side. Okay, that's good. Now highlight both of them again. Highlight that and highlight that. Now, move your cursor back to the beginning of that. Okay. Now hit play and get ready to hit pause real quick. Hit play.
30%
Pause.
down.
Oh man, this is hard to show. All right, stop right there. Back up, back up. Back up, back up, stop. See that? Right. Slide that down and extend those corners and make that as big as you want it to be. Bigger, bigger. Slide it to the center. Cover your face. Make it big.
Really?
Yeah, sure. Why not? You're going to put the graphic right over you talking. Make it big. Slide it to the left a little. I'd even make it bigger.
So you don't want to see my head. You don't want to see nothing.
I don't want to see. Yeah, I want to see as little of the video as possible.
Okay. So I got the outsides. Okay. Got it. I like that.
Move your cursor back to the beginning of the video clip.
The video?
Now hit play.
You're only about 30% down on sales.
And see your graphic will come in just like that.
It's trending.
And then it'll go out just like that.
Isn't that sweet?
It's sweet, isn't it?
Girl.
So that's.
I don't have to take my face out of there because that's the background of the graphic.
Correct.
Okay. So if I drop a graphic in there, hold on. Let's see what I got. Because this is just a Oh, you know what? Hey.
Hmm.
This is stands. Stay with me, Betsy. I owe you dinner.
Pardon me?
I said I owe you dinner.
Oh, that'll be nice.
At least dinner.
I'm not worried about it, Flanagan.
I always worry about that.
Believe me, I know that I can always come to you to say, hey, Flanagan, how do I do this? So, you know,
Exactly.
we got each other. Ooh, oh, look at what we got going on here.
We got going on here. We're going to drop this bomb.
Okay, but Flanagan, listen to me.
What?
To do that,
It's so much fun.
okay, okay, put that back to the right side of that. Okay, tighten up your timeline. It's too big right now for me to see. Okay. Where are you putting that?
Okay, so this is the picture of the stands.
Right.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about, the stands.
Uh-huh.
That would go in here.
Right, but see how that audio is attached to the red spacer?
Correct.
Slide that audio underneath the picture you want to use. There you go. Now it's attached to that. Now you can delete that red spacer or save it for later, whichever you want to do.
So I want to save it, I just bring it up top, right?
Bring it up top, slide it over to the right. Right. Yeah.
All right, so now this one here, we're gonna want to
Double click on that.
double click on it.
Double click on it. Get it out of Ken Burns right now.
Okay, get it out of Ken Burns.
Go to fit.
Fit. Got it.
Double click on the picture. Go up to your viewer and click on the far right. That one. See duration? It's at 7 seconds. That's a good length. I'd leave it there.
All right.
Now make your timeline a little bigger. Okay. So go back to the video right before that picture you inserted and hit play.
College of Charleston Cougars. It's a great facility. You can see they put some new stands over here.
All right, stop. This is a picture you took from an audio.
No, that was actually a separate. That was a separate picture that I took while standing there.
Why does it have a time code on it?
Ooh, I don't know. Oh, you're right. You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's a horrible picture.
It is. It's horrible.
But let me show you what we can do.
Go ahead.
Double click on it. Hit Ken Burns to keyframe it. Okay, take the start and make it real tiny on the stands. Yeah, that's good. Now take your end, slide it up, make it so that you don't see the time code and you don't see the heart on the left. There you go. Okay, now back up to the video right before this clip and hit play.
College of Charleston Cougars. It's a great facility. You can see they put some new stands over here. These are the, I don't know what the premium seats, and you got to come out this year. It's going to be fabulous. They'll start.
All right, so I just got to get a better picture of the stands.
Get a better picture, but that's a way to work around, you know,
I like
whatever
it.
might else be on the picture that you don't want to see.
I love it. I love it. I'm looking at other pictures. All right, so I got a pretty good idea of what I'm going to do. Here's what I want to do. I don't want to belabor this any longer. You've given me 2 hours of your sweet time on a holiday, and I appreciate the hell out of it. I'm going to build something, and we'll see if they come. I just got to go back through my videos and find one. I've been hesitant to do more videos. I've got a lot of training stuff, which I'll be happy. I'm going to do either way. But I will definitely share it with you as my mentor. Pretty good at this stuff, lady. It's like you've been in the business for a while or something.
It really is my passion. If I could make a living just doing this,
You could make a living doing it. So everything I just did, how long would that have taken you?
how long would that take me or you?
You.
Oh,
You.
to get everything on my timeline and start editing. Oh, I don't know, maybe half hour, 45 minutes at the most. Not even that long. Once the time consuming thing is getting all your data together.
Well, that could be shipped to you in one file. Or you could, yeah, that could be shipped to you in
And
one.
then it's splitting up the clips, putting your inserts in, putting your pictures in pictures. And every time you do a split clip, sometimes you have to adjust the audio depending upon where you split. And then you want to add music to everything. And then you need to do levels. For the intro, the music's at full speed. Then when you start talking, you delete the audio levels, and that gets a little, but I'll show you that on the next time, because
All right.
you've got to put
Yeah, let me figure out the rest of
on
it.
the audio, things of that nature.
I got so many things in mind right now, it's crazy.
So like I don't know if you watched the Red Day video that I did.
I did.
That was more photographs than videos from me.
Right. And that was a longer video than here's what I know, because I keep track of this stuff and I've been doing it for years. If I get to 1 minute and 23 seconds, that's a great video.
I'll interject and say that social media has shown that people want 3-minute videos.
Email videos, though, which I do a lot of, the bombs and that kind of stuff, 1:23
Great.
is like the place where I got to be. And that's how fast I have to deliver the information to them.
Yeah.
Now, if you're looking through a house or something, that's a different story. It's not what I do. I do numbers and I, crank. So I got to try to get it down to 1:23. Here's a quick burst. Boom.
We might need to make your opening and closing shorter.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be a 4.5, 5-second clip.
When you copy that onto your timeline, you can manipulate it to any length you want.
Just drag it out, right?
Well, no, just the opening background can be split. Your opening graphic, I don't know what it is. It's probably 4 or 5 seconds long. That can go down to 2 or 3 seconds.
Yep.
And then I think your opening right now is maybe 9 seconds.
Yeah.
I
That
mean,
to me, you would have lost me. It's too long for me.
yeah. And we can easily, that's an easy fix.
So, okay, let me play with it a little bit tonight. I got 2 Zoom calls tomorrow. See, like one of them, like the Zoom call tomorrow is a 1 hour. I'm going towards consulting more than I am houses right now. And the Zoom call tomorrow is 1 hour, ask Greg questions type thing, the old Fridays with Flanagan. I'll move that to Tuesday.
What time?
Say again?
What time?
I think it's 11 o'clock.
Oh, good time.
Yeah, it's right after lead gen, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then Thursday afternoon at 1 o'clock, I've got the interviews going on.
Who are you doing this week?
Johnny Crompton.
Oh, I like Johnny.
Johnny Crompton. And then Thursday nights I do recruiting. You got questions about life as a real estate agent? Talk to me. So
So Tuesday at 11.
Tuesday at 11.
And Thursdays at 1.
Correct. And then Thursdays at 7 o'clock.
What's at 7 o'clock? Is that AM or PM?
PM, recruiting. So you want to be a real estate agent. Let me tell you the truth. Let me step on your dreams.
Who do you have next week for your interview?
For the Thursday?
Well, I know you've got Johnny this week.
Right. Oh, the week after?
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure yet. I got a couple out there. I think it was either going to be Adam Roach or maybe Dana Gentry, somebody like that.
Good. I don't want to miss them.
Yeah, I think they're pretty good. I think I'm going to keep it real light. I'm going to keep it real airy. I'm going to keep it real fast. Just keep on going.
The other thing I wanted to talk to you about editing, to me, and this is just a personal thing.
Yeah.
I think a soundtrack, I think music is really something that pulls it all together. Even if it's played so low, you're not real sure that you're hearing it, but
Right.
it's nice to have music in the intro and the outro. And I think our next class, I'll show you about putting music under your video as well.
Okay.
And I'll be glad to, I'll send you a handful of tracks so that you can listen to them and use whatever you want to use.
I believe somewhere in my files, I have a, no, I've got photos. I don't know if I got music, license-free music. Because you can pull them from Google too. You know that, right?
Yeah, I've done that.
What do you like about the $20 a month deal?
There's just so much, and I can find exactly what I'm looking for, whether it's music or sound effects or Foley's or whatever I want. It's just right there, and it's easy to find. The Google stuff, it all sounded like, remember MIDI music when computers first came out?
Yeah.
It's not pleasing to my ear. Although I haven't tried it in about a year, so maybe it's gotten better. I don't know.
Yeah, because the consulting side has got to be a little bit more upbeat and not so much,
I'll send you some stuff.
I mean, rock and roll upbeat.
Okay.
You know, bass, a lot of bass. That's what gets
Well, if
people.
you have any royalty-free music in your files, please share it with me.
Yeah, I gotta look deep, man. I know I got I know I got some out there. We'll look at it. All right, I got hours and hours and hours of videos that I can put together. I'm gonna put together my Ireland trip and all kinds.
Oh, won't that be fun?
It'll be fun. I think I got about 700-800 pictures. I don't know. We just kept taking pictures. The wife took her on her camera, my camera, video.
Sure.
So.
When was this, Flanagan?
Oh gosh, you know what? It was 8 years ago.
Oh, what fun that'll be.
And it seems like yesterday.
Well, go play with iMovie. Let me
We
know.
might have to go get a cup of coffee. No, my sugar's getting low. I gotta go get some sugar.
If you
All right.
get up, give me a shout.
I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
You're more than welcome.
And I think here's the thing. I'm going to show you how to make a living on this thing.
On what thing? Real estate?
No, on this video thing.
Oh,
I'm going to show you how to make a living. It's not about doing people's stuff. It's about you've got the information in your head. Okay, what you just did for me is probably worth $400. I would pay you $400. You give me 2 hours of your time. So let's us work on that.
okay.
In that you're going to spend your time.
You know how I can make $400 doing my passion. I'll be one.
Here's what I want you to do, Betsy.
Yeah.
Here's what I want you to do. Hold on. Let me shut off my video here because this is going to cost me an arm and a leg on this one. But here's what I want you to do, and I'll help you do this because it's